Information governance affects every organization, whether you realize it or not. It shapes how information is created, protected, trusted, and ultimately disposed of. In this video, we explore a practical information governance topic, explained clearly, without unnecessary jargon, and focused on real-world risk, compliance, and outcomes. If you've ever heard the terms information governance, data governance, and records management used interchangeably and felt confused, you're not alone. Many organizations struggle to understand where one discipline ends and another begins. That confusion often leads to duplicated effort, gaps in compliance, and unnecessary risk. In this video, we're going to clearly explain the difference between information governance, data governance, and records management, what each one does, how they work together, and why understanding the difference really matters. Let's start with the big picture. All three disciplines exist to help organizations manage information effectively, reduce risk, and enable value. But they operate at different levels and focus on different types of information across different stages of the information lifecycle. Rather than thinking of them as competing approaches, it's more useful to see them as connected layers in a single governance ecosystem. Information governance sits at the top. Information governance is the overarching framework that defines how information is managed across the entire organization, regardless of format, system, or department. It answers fundamental questions such as who is accountable for information, how information should be classified and protected, how long it should be retained, and which laws, regulations, and policies apply. Information governance brings together people, policies, processes, and technology to ensure information is secure, compliant, accessible, and trustworthy. In simple terms, information governance is about decision-making and accountability for all information, both structured and unstructured, across its entire life cycle. Data governance is more specialized. It focuses specifically on data, particularly structured data, found in systems such as databases, business applications, and analytics platforms. Data governance addresses questions like what this data means, where it comes from, whether it is accurate and complete, and who is allowed to use it. It defines data ownership, data stewardship, data quality rules, standards, definitions, and access controls. If information governance sets the overall strategy and direction, data governance focuses on the operational management of data assets so that they can be trusted for reporting, analytics, and decision-making. Records management is the most established of the three disciplines, but it remains critically important. Records management focuses on records, which are information assets that provide evidence of business activities and decisions. It deals with identifying records, classifying them correctly, retaining them for the required period, and disposing of them in a controlled and defensible way. Records management ensures that organizations can demonstrate compliance, respond to audits and investigations, and protect themselves legally. Put simply, records management is about keeping the right information for the right amount of time and no longer than necessary. So how do these disciplines work together? Information governance provides the overarching framework for accountability, risk management, and compliance. Data governance ensures that data within that framework is accurate, consistent, and fit for purpose. Records management ensures that records are retained and disposed of in line with legal, regulatory, and business requirements. When these disciplines operate in silos, organizations struggle to maintain control of their information. But when they are aligned, risk is reduced, compliance becomes sustainable, data quality improves, and information becomes a strategic asset rather than a liability. The goal is not to choose one over the others, but to integrate all three into a single coherent governance model. This matters now more than ever. Organizations are dealing with growing volumes of information across cloud platforms, collaboration tools, analytics environments, and emerging technologies like artificial intelligence. All of these rely on trusted, well-governed information. Without clear governance, sensitive data is exposed, records are kept for too long or deleted too early, and organizations lose visibility and control over their information landscape. Understanding the difference between information governance, data governance, and records management is a critical first step toward regaining that control. If you'd like support in designing or improving your organization's information governance framework, visit coreconcepts.co.za. If you found this video useful, like, share, or subscribe for more practical insights on information governance, compliance, and risk management. Thank you for watching. If you found this useful, you'll find the rest of this information governance series valuable as well. Each video focuses on a specific aspect of governing information responsibly in the digital age. Subscribe to stay updated and join us in the next video, where we continue building a practical information governance framework. Thanks for watching.